Hallo und herzlich willkommen, ich bin euer Mr. Venom 1974 und wir sind wieder beim Super Seducer. Und ich sehe schon, was sie alle wollen. Ich lese die Antwortmöglichkeiten trotzdem vor. A. Tu so, als würdest du lesen und es stünde da, dass sie gern Sex mit mehreren Männern hat. Hilft bestimmt. B. Frage nach der Idee, die dahinter steckt. C. Sag, dass du sie nicht wirklich magst. Erst C, dann A? Okay, komm.
Okay, I mean, on you it's kind of nice. I don't have any tattoos, but
That's okay.
it's not really my thing. But I mean, some
You don't
people
like tattoos?
not that much, not usually. Don't know. I mean, I definitely don't like it when it's like too many and prison tattoos or whatever. But
I don't like long hair, so I guess we're even.
well, kind of. Except I could just go and cut my hair in 5 minutes and laser in all the tattoos. Not exactly the same.
If you can cut it in 5 minutes, you probably should.
If she asks you, maybe it's okay, but to bring up the subject, to look at them and then say that, kind of pointless, just leaves a bad feeling and doesn't score you any points.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube, so
Okay.
I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean?
Different videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different
Okay.
things, and then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically,
That's how you make the
that's
money,
what's
is the
paying
ads.
me, like 1 cent each one or whatever,
Okay.
and it adds up.
Interesting. Well, I did notice that you're very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you're into men.
Oh, da können wir noch punkten. A. Nein, stimmt nicht. Ich hatte schon viele Freundinnen. B. Sag, ja, du hast mich erwischt. Ich bin stockschwul, während du sie befummelst. Das ist widerlich. C. Du bist also homophob. Das ist auch sicherlich ein guter Satz. Das ist gar nicht cool. Nein, ich bin hetero. Frag sie, was du an deinem Aussehen ändern würdest, damit du nicht so schwul wirkst. Boah. C. Reagiere sauer, um ihr zu zeigen, dass das uncool ist und du dich angegriffen fühlst. Ja, man lernt hier auch, wie YouTube funktioniert. Das ist ja Education. Ja, das wissen vielleicht viele gar nicht. B natürlich, klar.
It's funny you should say that, because I do have, certain feelings of, you can just see, like, I'm touching you,
You're
but it
super
doesn't
gay.
mean anything because I'm gay, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's cool.
It's cool.
Very gay. You feel it, right? That's why there's no chemistry.
None.
Mhm.
It's good.
When a girl challenges you,
richtig.
you don't want to get angry, you don't want to get defensive, right? So this is the perfect response. Well done for choosing. You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people go into clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the
Right.
general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends
Yeah.
only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for a conversation.
Sure.
So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yeah, that's safe.
Du willst für Eskalation sorgen. Okay. Ihr wundert euch gerade, dass das so funktionieren kann. Ja, man hat ja gemerkt, die gute Dame hat tatsächlich Humor. Da kann man manchmal auch drauf anzielen. Wie schon gesagt, dieses ganze Thema ist natürlich auch etwas, was nicht sein kann. Ich meine, abgesehen davon, dass für 2020 das einem vollkommen scheißegal ist, wer mit wem und sonstiges. Dass das vollkommen uninteressant ist, brauche ich, glaube ich, nie extra zu erwähnen. Gut, vielleicht bei manchen YouTubern muss man das nochmal erwähnen, aber wie gesagt, die hat auf jeden Fall einen gewissen Sinn für Humor. Und da kann man auch in Anführungszeichen mal ganz schief schießen. Ob ich das so jemals in echt so gemacht hätte, wahrscheinlich nicht. Aber wir sind ja hier bei einem tollen Videospiel, wo wir unglaublich viel lernen. So, jetzt brauchen wir Eskalation. So, das ist doch genau mein Ding. Streich ihr Haar zurück und sag ihr, dass sie niedliche kleine Ohren hat. Ja. Schau ihr auf den Mund, wenn sie spricht. Sag ihr, dass sie dich echt scharf macht und dass du sie küssen willst. Lang ihr an den Arsch ist bestimmt die allerbeste Option. Natürlich. Ich kenne euch doch.
To be honest, you know, when I saw you on the dance floor, like one of the first things I noticed was you just got like the most sexy ass, and I just
Whoa, excuse me? What, you think that's funny? You think that's funny to grab a girl's ass?
Funny, I was just
No,
compliment.
I will break off this arm and then tell me how you'll grab my ass.
Let me go. What the fuck is wrong with you, fucking crazy bitch?
And you're fucking rude,
Psycho.
asshole.
I've actually seen guys get beaten up before touching girls' asses, and you know, it happens. So you don't need to do it. Don't need to do it in a bar. Wait till you've got her in your house and she's ready for it, and she's saying, "Please touch my ass." Then do it.
Ja. Auf jeden Fall kann sie scheinbar Judo. Das sollten wir vielleicht mal merken. So, jetzt A, B oder C. Die Ereignisse überschlagen sich. Ja. Grüße an Thomas. Hier, Newstime. Hier, viel Spaß.
So if it's not too personal, tell me, where did you meet your ex?
The university. Dance. We were partners, so just kind of natural, I guess.
Okay, I'm finding it really hard to concentrate actually in talking to you because you're just really sexy, and I'd just like to give you a kiss.
Oh, thank you. But
You're welcome.
we should talk a little more first. Yeah.
Okay, but
I'm having fun though.
you are really sexy.
Thank you.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Verbalizing that stuff sounds okay in theory, but in practice, it puts too much pressure on the girl to decide in that moment. And if she did agree in that moment to your advances, you know, it's a rare situation where that happens because it makes her look like a kind of slut. So best not to verbalize things like that. Best to just smoothly do it physically, non-verbally.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm right now. But
You're very
so
handsome.
heute geworden. So, dann wollen wir mal. Danke, du hast schöne Augen. Sag mir etwas, das ich noch nicht weiß. Kommt auch bestimmt super. Oh nein, bin ich nicht. Du bist aber echt hübsch. Die beste Frau, die ich gesehen habe. Nett, dass du das sagst. Du hast das Beste an mir noch gar nicht gesehen. Ich weiß, was... Na, ich brauche doch gar nichts mehr vorlesen, Mensch.
well, thanks, but to be honest, you know, you haven't seen the best part of me.
Really?
And when you do, well, let's leave it as a surprise, but,
Das glaube ich.
you know,
No, I don't think it's going to be a surprise.
why not? You spied on me in the shower. That was you outside my window.
Don't need to spy to tell. It's maybe a little small.
What are you talking about? It's massive. Look, feel it.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God,
get your hands
no!
on this. Come on.
Perverts.
Where are you going? Don't leave me here with this massive hard-on. It's just not polite, is it?
Nein. So, A, B, C oder D. Ich meine, es hat was von Comedy, aber macht das nicht zu Hause nach. So, dann legt mal los. Ihr wollt ja sowieso den hier nur ganz böse aufs Maul anschmieren und so. Ich kenne euch doch. B. Okay.
Obviously, like that's like saying the floor is down and the ceiling's up, you know. But thanks, I guess. Yeah. After you get a compliment, it's the wrong time to be cocky. So not the worst response here, but definitely not the best. Yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers.
Nice to meet you. I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far. So I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
Schlag vor, dass sie jetzt sofort abhaut und zu dir geht. Frag sie, ob sie schon mal eine Abstellkammer eines Clubs Sex gehabt hat. Wer schreibt diese Dialoge? Boris Becker. C. Sorge dafür, dass sich alles etwas beruhigt und rede wieder über unverwendliche Dinge. D. Frag sie, ob sie mit jemandem zusammen ist. Was gucke ich eigentlich noch in den Chat?
Let me ask you something. Are you adventurous, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like trying things and stuff?
Yes.
Well, I think I am as well. And I just saw that over there's an electrical closet. And I had a little look and it's actually open. Like everyone forgot to lock it or whatever. So would you say we go over there and, get it on?
What?
I think. Just like go make love in the electrical closet. It's going to be, how many times have you done that in your life? Something new, right?
You're joking.
No, I think it'd be brilliant. Adventure.
No.
Yeah, come on, it'd be exciting,
it's
babe.
inappropriate.
We're getting on so well.
No.
It's the perfect end
And this
to
has
a
been really
perfect
nice,
meeting.
but that's just, no. It's inappropriate.
Let's go give it a go. Come on, what's wrong?
I don't want to.
But I've been talking to you for how long by now? And
Really?
you wouldn't go? Come on.
You think that means I need to sleep with you in the electrical closet because you've
No,
spoken
you
with
need
me?
to. You should want to.
No.
Like, not be honoured, but somewhere closer to
You
that.
are not nearly that charming.
Well, maybe you're just boring. You ever thought of that?
Maybe you're a
boring.
douchebag.
What do you do, like missionary position and not move, like a sack of potatoes? We all love adventurous girls, and we all love utility closets, but still, for the first time, most girls would prefer to be in a bed in a house.
So, A, C oder D? Dann halt zu dir. Okay.
Like, what do you say we just get out of here and go back, go back to my house? Nothing like too crazy, but just more comfortable there to hang out.
No. No, I think it might be too early to go to your house.
Okay.
Maybe we could go somewhere else?
Yeah, cool. Or we can stay here for a little bit and see what happens.
Okay, I would like that.
No, too soon. I know there's this phrase about striking while the iron is hot, but in this case, it's better to let the tension kind of sit for a while and do it in a very smooth way. Not kind of like, oh, she's kissing me, she's letting me do stuff, I need to take her home right now. Seems a little bit eager, a little bit predatory, a little bit aggressive.
So, dann wollen wir mal. Schlag vor, dass ihr abhaut und irgendwo etwas essen geht. Irgendwo bedeutet bei ihr, oder bei dir. Sag, dass du einen Laden kennst, wo die Musik besser und der Wein fantastisch ist. Dein Zuhause wird immer besser. Frag, ob sie mit zu dir kommen will. Ist ja immer irgendwie dasselbe, oder? Schlag vor, dass sie zu einer Afterparty bei dir zu Hause geht. Deine Freunde kommen und sie kann auch ihre Freunde einladen. Ich denke, D ist wahrscheinlich das Unverfänglichste, aber mal sehen, was ihr wieder macht. C. Ganz direkt, komm.
It's getting kind of late. Why don't we just get out of here? I actually live quite nearby, so we could just go to my house, watch some TV or something. I've got some wine.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but give you my phone. Put your number in there. And, I don't know, meet in a few days or something, yeah?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Fortune favours the brave? Not really. It's a little bit too direct. In these cases, you can't be too explicit because by her agreeing to your explicit invitation, she's kind of saying that she'll have sex with you. So that's something that you just want to happen. And she's like, oh, it happens by chance. And, it was so nice.
Oh, das heißt, wir haben das durch.
Little bit risky, can work, can not work. So it's not the safest option, but sometimes it can be okay. This is something you can try, but it could be a little bit safer if you chose something else. In this case, if you can pull it off, it can work really well.
So, dann wollen wir mal. Das ist neu. Das hört sich so an, als wäre es ein schlechter Werbespot. Alle 11 Minuten. Was macht der denn da? Wo läuft der denn herum? Okay. Frag, ob der Stuhl besetzt ist, dann setz dich zu ihr. Frech. Bleib stehen und frag, was sie liest. Frag sie nach ihrer Meinung, was du einer guten Freundin schenken sollst. Setz dich dabei hin. Okay. Werfe ihr vor, dass sie so tue, als ob sie lese, obwohl sie in Wahrheit nach Männern Ausschau halte. Das hilft bestimmt. Sag ihr, du hättest das Buch gelesen und dass er am Ende stirbt. Natürlich Klar. Sehen wir denn, was sie liest? Sehen wir gar nicht, ne? Warte mal. Nee, sehen wir leider nicht.
Hey,
Hi,
what you got there?
a book.
I know, show me the cover. Ah, that one.
Have you read it?
He dies in the end.
Yeah, he does.
Sorry to spoil it.
I've actually read it before.
Oh, you read it before? So you like it that much, you're reading it again?
Well, I read it when I was a lot younger, and I don't know if I understood it, so I thought I should reread it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, my name's Richard.
Brenna,
Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you.
This is a playful opener. Again, it can work if you deliver it correctly. Maybe she'll look confused at the worst, but you can still carry it on. And so it's actually got a very high chance of success.
Finde etwas über sie heraus. Gebe mit Büchern an. Das könnten wir sogar. Sag, dass sie schöne Haare hat und lade sie zu dir nach Hause ein. Natürlich. Frag sie, ob sie hier oft herkommt. Natürlich. Ja, vor allen Dingen, das hilft auch, ne? Also Sachen zu spoilen, da wisst ihr, glaube ich, auch aus dem Internet. Kommt immer super. Ja, direkt natürlich.
You know, I like your hair. It's nice color and long.
Thank you.
But just one thing, I think it would look really, really good if maybe you washed it and conditioned it and stuff.
Excuse me.
You know, like get some shampoo, some conditioner, nice brand, you know, and just use that in the morning so it would look lustrous.
Well, that is a helpful tip.
Like mine.
I will.
Lustrous.
Yes, I will.
Listen, it just so happens that I live quite nearby and I've got this, what is it? You know, Aveda, very nice shampoo.
Never heard of it.
So you could come back and I'll wash your hair. You know, like they do when you go for a haircut and you kind of lean back, but actually in the shower, obviously, because I don't have that seat. But I can wash your hair really nice. I've got this great Aveda. It's all natural, organic. And
Are you
whatever.
inviting me to your house to wash my hair?
Yeah, it'd be great. I want to see what it looks like. I've got hair dryer,
This is a
hairbrush.
first. A first for me, but
Very close though.
I'm sure it's tempting.
Of
But,
course.
but no,
No?
I'm going to pass. A hard pass.
Well, I mean, we can do it another day.
No,
So
I think I'm just going to have a hard pass indefinitely.
I don't really understand that hard pass indefinitely, but I guess it means that you want to meet me again soon. So I'm going to take your number because I see you've got a phone. I'll call your phone now and see it ring so that I make sure it's the right number, and then we can meet another day.
This is actually my phone that I use in foreign countries, so it's got the wrong SIM in it, the wrong SIM card. I'm sorry. It's really difficult to get in touch with me.
I could give you my SIM and then call my number from Skype, and we meet tomorrow.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
No?
No.
All right, well, you know, we'll meet again, right? If it's meant to be,
Maybe.
then we will bump into each
If
other.
it's meant to be.
Who knows where, who knows when. But
Fair
we
enough.
will meet again. Okay, so that's one of my favorite moments in the game, and you know, it does show a good positive trait, which is persistence. And in reality, maybe she would have broken and started laughing and actually liked you, but there's a point where you need to say, okay, I respect this girl. She said no to me, 22 times. I think that's enough. I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to say, you know what, I'm going to go now, but just wanted to say, you're wonderful, you're lovely, and it was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye, have a good day. And you go, and that's it. That way, you're leaving in a nice, gentlemanly way, creating a bit of a better impression. So try and aim for that, although, it's one of my favorite choices, like I said.
Also ich meine, muss man natürlich sagen, also in dieser Rolle hat er unglaublich beharrlich, also 22 Mal, macht den Witz ja schon, 22 Mal Nein kriegen und trotzdem noch weiter. Das, meine Damen und Herren, seht ihr hier am Vatertag. Jeder, ne? Pott auf Deckel. Ihr lernt es hier. So, es darf wieder A, B oder D. Komm, lass uns mal mit Büchern angeben. Ich will auch mal zeigen, dass ich ein bisschen Kultur habe. B, na also. So, Klugscheißer.
Actually, I like audiobooks as well. Do you like audiobooks?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm in my car one of my cars. If I'm in like the Lambo, it's cool. I like audiobooks normally, I don't know, like psychology or something like that. If I'm chilling in the Rolls, then I want something more, I don't know, maybe inspirational, kind of leaning back, maybe drinking some champagne or something because it's got a little fridge. And maybe I want something more, like inspirational, like a biography of some legendary person or something like that. And I guess, when I'm at home, I've got like the surround system in every room. How many rooms? I don't know, 16 rooms or something like that. So I can have the audiobook like tracking to every room that I'm in. And when I'm home, I don't know, maybe a novel or something in one of the jacuzzis or underwater speakers in the swimming pool. Listen to audiobooks there as well.
Ever.
So I really love audiobooks. They're great.
I see that. That's a lot of information. Very interesting.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is great. Actually, it's quite funny. So it's just so dumb it might work if you didn't actually mean it. So much better to keep the attention focused on her, not be going off on any kind of monologue, especially one that is showing off.
So how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff and with America. So in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever. So I'm kind of free. And then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony. Generally lying down, working.
That's nice.
So that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Wobei, man muss ganz ehrlich sagen, also bis jetzt auf die Truller aus Episode 2 oder die beiden Trullers aus Episode 2, denen ich wahrscheinlich auch in echt nichts anfangen könnte. Sie hat den geilsten Blick von allen bis jetzt. Ey, das ist so Eiszeit. Also der Blick ist so nach dem Motto, du bist so eine Null, hau ab. Das ist also, bin ich Fan. Rate, dass sie Sexualkunde unterrichtet. Ihr seid liebe Zuschauer da draußen, ja, ich bin auch nur Opfer meines Chats. Ja, ganz ehrlich, ich bin ja sonst Menschenversteher. So, sagt, dass du nicht auf der Uni warst und es reine Zeitverschwendung ist, ja, das wissen wir jetzt schon. Finde heraus, ob sie ihre Arbeit mag oder sie nur wegen des Geldes macht. Die sind alle scheiße, die Antworten, aber komm, wir machen natürlich das Lustigste.
So what do you teach in the university? Let me guess. So, blonde hair.
Oh, careful.
No, it's going somewhere nice. Sexy outfit and heels. I'm going to say you teach like sex ed, something like that.
Not close.
No?
No.
Well, come on, look at you. You're not teaching, ancient history or something, are you? Dressed all like this, sexy and whatever.
So you're suggesting I'm dumb?
Dumb to teach sex? It's very valuable for children these days. Safe sex, not having sex or whatever you teach. Or what do you teach in sex?
Oh my gosh,
Not that you can teach
should...
me anything.
Oh, okay.
But I could,
Will you
have some
just
ideas.
leave? I think this is very uncomfortable.
Well, look, when it comes to sex, not to kind of blow my own trumpet, as they say. I do know quite a lot. Very experienced.
Der macht in Deutsch zwar keinen Sinn, aber die, die es verstanden haben,
supermodels, whatever.
Okay.
Lots of experience. So maybe we could meet and I give you some of my ideas, or better yet, show you.
No. Just leave.
Ja.
When you say no, do you mean yes or?
I mean no. No always means no.
No, like no.
No, like you should leave right.
Not bad meaning good, like Michael Jackson.
No, like I'm thinking about calling the police.
Okay, well look, it's lovely meeting you. I do have to go, and actually I've got
You
another girl to meet. I was
Great.
only being friendly. I didn't actually want to date
I'm
you.
sure she's a treat.
She's wonderful.
I
Don't worry,
bet.
but cool. Maybe see you at the university. I'll pop in for the sex class. Not that I need it. Okay, so the real life lesson here is not to take things too sexual too quickly. It rarely works. If it does work, it's when she's drunk in a bar. Definitely not in the daytime when she's reading Kafka.
Ach, das war Kafka? War das Metamorphosis? Kann das sein? Die Verwandlung? Hey, da kann ich mitreden. Apropos, der Chat schreibt gerade, dass der Chat nur das macht, was sowieso der Streamer machen würde. Da ihr schon mal gesehen habt, dass ich das getestet habe, ich bin genauso schlimm. Nur damit das auch durch ist. Also, aber trotzdem, das tun wir dem jungen Mann noch nicht an. Aber wacht, die Alte, ich bin Fan. Brianna oder wie sie heißt, du bist jetzt im Augenblick schon die Eins. Du hast genau den Stil, den man haben muss. Richtig mal. Ja, so. Genau, die Uni ist Zeitverschwendung, richtig.
You teach at university?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't go to university. I never liked school, and I thought it was just a waste of time, university, because think about it, you work for those 3 or 4 years, and then you've got experience, and you probably earn more money than the people that went to university, and there's not really much point to it, so it's kind of a waste of time, isn't it, university?
It depends on the person. I think there are quite a few people that agree with you.
Yeah, generally
Certainly not.
people agree with me in most
Generally.
things, but
Well, I don't know if
yeah.
I would say most people, but there are people who are
most people.
successful without university, for sure.
Yeah, but that's not saying it's pointless what you do or anything. I'm sure it's still. No, I'm
Thanks.
sure it's still good. It's cool.
I think what I do is important.
It's good that you think it's important. That's important for a job.
Okay.
No, really, I mean it, because
Good
a
that
lot
I
of
think
people
that it's
do.
important.
It's good that you think that what you're doing is worthwhile. Because
Like that I'm deluded.
No. Like, no. If you believe it, then it comes true. Like The Secret. So in that sense,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Although if done kind of playfully, it might be okay. It's probably not the best time to be insulting and teasing, so not the best option. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
What does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
Natürlich.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah?
Okay, er macht sich gerade viele Freunde schon wieder, ich merke das schon. Aber er sagt so, die... Oh, sind schon mal 27 Minuten, wir müssen schon wieder cutten. Mach ich mal eben. Sehen uns gleich wieder. Denkt dran, abonnieren, kommentieren, bewerten und geht sofort weiter.